someone create a crypto token without knowing coding?
Gaming platforms use them for in-game economies.
Can other people buy it and focus more on building an idea? That's interesting. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Crypto Talk Podcast, the show where we break down complex technology into simple conversations. Today, we have a very special guest with us. He has over 10 years of experience in cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, and digital innovation. He's been involved in the blockchain space long before it became a mainstream topic and has helped businesses and individuals understand how this technology works in the real world. Please join me in welcoming Mr. John Frierson.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here and looking forward to our conversation.
Wonderful. Let's jump right into it because crypto is one of those topics everyone talks about, but not everyone fully understands. Let's start with the most basic question. If I asked my parents what crypto is, they'd probably think it's some secret code from a spy movie. So what exactly is a crypto token?
That's actually not far from what many people think. A crypto token is simply a digital asset that exists on a blockchain. Think of it like digital money or digital points on the internet.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
Most people first heard about crypto through Bitcoin because it was the first cryptocurrency to gain global attention. But today, crypto has evolved far beyond just Bitcoin. We now have ecosystems like Ethereum that allow for processing transactions quickly and efficiently. Just like gaming apps have coins or rewards, blockchain projects can create their own digital tokens that people can own, trade, or use within a community.
So basically digital coins with a purpose?
Exactly. Some are used for payments, some for rewards, some for governance, and some represent ownership or access within a project.
Oh, okay. Understood. Now, whenever someone says crypto, the next word is always blockchain. What exactly is blockchain?
The simplest way to understand blockchain is to imagine a public Google sheet. Everyone can see it. Everyone can verify it. But nobody can secretly edit or delete records. That's what makes blockchain transparent and trustworthy.
That's probably the simplest explanation I've ever heard.
And honestly, that's the beauty of it. The technology sounds complicated, but the core idea is very simple: shared trust. Whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum is capable of maintaining a transparent and verifiable record of transactions.
Now here's the question many listeners are probably waiting for. Can someone create a crypto token without knowing coding?
Absolutely. A few years ago, creating a crypto token required developers, technical knowledge, and a lot of time. You needed to understand smart contracts, deployment, testing. Today, things have changed dramatically. For example, if someone wants to create a token on Solana, they don't necessarily need to build everything from scratch anymore. There are platforms that simplify the process significantly. One example is the IDX platform, where users can create a token by entering details such as the token name, symbol, supply, and a few settings. Much of the technical complexity is handled in the background.
So it's more accessible now?
Exactly. You still need a good idea and a community.
That's interesting. So instead of spending months learning code, people can focus more on building an idea?
Exactly. The technology is becoming more accessible. We're seeing entrepreneurs, creators, gaming communities, and even small businesses explore blockchain because the barrier to entry is much lower than it was 5 or 10 years ago. And platforms built around ecosystems like Solana have played a big role in making that possible.
Let's talk about meme coins because they seem to be everywhere these days. Can people create meme coins too?
In fact, some of the most famous cryptocurrencies started as fun community-driven projects. Dogecoin is probably the best example. The interesting thing about meme coins is that their success often depends more on community engagement than technology. People connect with the idea, share it online, and sometimes those communities become surprisingly large. Today, many meme coin projects are launched on networks like Solana because creators can get started quickly and transactions are generally fast and affordable.
So sometimes a joke becomes a business?
Exactly. The internet has surprised us many times.
Suppose someone wants to launch a token today. What tools would you recommend?
For beginners, there are several user-friendly platforms available. Some people explore platforms such as IDX, while others use tools like ThirdWeb, Pump.fan, or CoinTool.
Good to know. That probably saves people from spending months learning technical details before getting started.
Exactly. Technology should help people build faster, not slow them down.
Once someone creates or buys a token, where does it go? Is it stored somewhere?
Yes, people use crypto wallets. Think of a crypto wallet like a digital banking app. It allows you to store, send, receive, and manage digital assets securely, whether someone owns Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, or a newly launched token.
So kind of like Google Pay or Paytm, but for crypto?
That's a great way to think about it.
Here's a question entrepreneurs might love. If I create a token, can other people buy it?
Yes, depending on how it's launched and listed. Once a token becomes available, people from different parts of the world can potentially buy, sell, or trade it. That's one reason blockchain has attracted so much interest.
That's quite powerful when you think about it.
It really is. Blockchain has opened the door to global participation in ways we hadn't seen before.
Apart from investment, what are the benefits of launching a token?
There are many. Businesses use tokens to engage customers. Creators use them to reward communities. Gaming platforms use them for in-game economies. Startups use them to build ecosystems. If you newer networks like Solana have attracted creators and developers because of their speed and scalability.
So it's not just about money?
Not at all. Community and utility are often the biggest drivers of long-term success.
Let's address the big question everyone secretly wants to ask. Can people make money from crypto projects?
There is potential, yes. If a project gains adoption and demand increases, its value may increase as well. Bitcoin is a great example of how adoption and trust can influence value over time. However, success is never guaranteed.
So there's no magic get rich tomorrow button?
If someone finds that button, please send me the link too.
Now it's time for a quick rapid fire round. Are you ready? Here comes the question. Bitcoin?
The cryptocurrency that introduced millions of people to the blockchain world.
Ethereum?
One of the most influential blockchain ecosystems ever created.
Solana?
Fast, efficient, and one of the most active ecosystems for builders today.
Can beginners enter the crypto space?
Absolutely, with proper learning and caution.
Should people invest blindly because they saw a trending video?
Definitely not.
Good to know. Before we wrap up, what's your one piece of advice for anyone curious about crypto?
Learn first, invest later. Start small, understand the technology, and focus on long-term value rather than short-term hype.
That's fantastic advice. Thank you so much for joining us today and sharing your insights in such a simple and easy to understand way.
Thank you. It was a pleasure being here.
And thank you to all our listeners for tuning in to Crypto Talk Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to follow, subscribe, and share it with someone who wants to understand crypto without the complicated jargon. Until next time, take care, keep learning, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye, everyone.